Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the We Get to Do This podcast. This week, we're giving you a fun inside look of Javelina 2025 behind the scenes. In all honesty, it's something that we have never done before. It's essentially a mashup of myself, Al, and Becky, KAILEE'S crew, throughout the day, pacing and helping and crewing KAILEE. So I'd recommend watching some of it because it may not make the most sense otherwise. And if you don't like it, sorry. All right, enjoy.
Pool time, baby. We're in Arizona, and I'm with my friend Becky here, who's gonna help crew tomorrow. Ooh, the lights just came on. It's getting romantic now.
What are you getting ready to do tomorrow?
Getting ready to run, well, to complete 100 miles. Specifically, a JUNDRED miles at Javelina JUNDRED.
You're going to crush it. You're going to finish.
Thanks my crew and everyone here supporting.
Yes.
I'm so lucky.
Here we go! It's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, let's fucking go!
Is it working
Live.
now?
We're here.
Well, I turned it off and then I did something.
I see we're live.
All right, we're live from Javelina
Oh!
2025. This was Becky's idea. We're going to do a little live. We can just do check-ins and see where the convo goes, and then we can put it together on a podcast.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm Jacob, host of We Get to Do This. KAILEE'S currently out running 100 miles right now. We have on, I'll let them introduce themselves, but we have on Al and Becky.
Yeah, I'm a guest host for the day. I don't host it regularly, but I'm here. I'm Al. KAILEE and I grew up together, spent a lot of time getting into some terrible shit, and now KAILEE has decided to run a bunch, and I support her in that. I run a lot less, but I'm out here. I'm ready to cheer on. I'm ready to watch. I'm ready to tap in for some miles if we need it, and we're just here to have a good time.
Yeah, I am Becky. I am KAILEE'S.
Get in
Becky.
there. Yeah. Stop
Am I
choking.
not supposed to do that?
No, I thought you were holding
Should we start over?
No, it's live.
It's live.
It's live.
Fine. All right. Well, we're not starting over. So I'm Becky. I am a friend of KAILEE'S. Have known her now for 3 years. And she was my first friend at Mill City Running. So that is where we go back to. And I'm just here to crew, support. First time at an ultra. It's pretty incredible.
If you've listened to the pod before, Becky and Al have been mentioned numerous times. Not to downplay you, Al, but Becky is in all of the love story episodes we've done. Becky has been mentioned by KAILEE. She's the one that she was the first person that KAILEE called when I asked her out. That's what it was.
Yeah.
So, anyways.
Yeah. I was geeking in my car.
So I think we're going to do some check-in, like maybe 10, 15-minute convos, see what happens every, few hours or so throughout the whole 27-hour, 25, 6, 4, 22-hour experience at Javelina today. Let's start out with a fun little question for both of you. What do you think it is about KAILEE that ensures she's going to finish this thing today?
She wants it. She wants to finish, and I think generally KAILEE gets what she wants. She wanted to date you, worked out for her. She wants to marry you. You guys are engaged. She wanted those tickets from KDWB. She won them. She, for some reason, she has this unbelievable determination, and if she wants it, she does it. It's that simple to me. She wants it, it's happening. That's what I think.
Yeah, I think she is one of the most mentally strong people I know. And even if she has moments of doubt or negative thoughts, she really has the ability to move through those, and I think that will get her home. for sure.
Yeah, I don't think I've met anyone that's mentally as strong as Kaylee.
Unbelievable.
It's insane. We were talking like 10 minutes ago about how basically her grit is what inspires all of us so much. So, yeah, it's going to be fun to watch. She's currently about – do you have the tracker? Let's get the tracker out and let's see where she's at. And while we're waiting for that, Becky, what do you think about the Javelina experience so far, the environment? Can you describe some of it for us?
Yeah, there's tents everywhere. People both tents to have crews in and tents to sleep in. I did not expect there to be a bunch of tents to sleep in, but hey, makes sense. Do it. But it's fun. As my first ultra experience, the vibes are great. This is awesome. I don't think I'll ever be doing a 100-miler, but I'll come again.
Never say never.
I'll crew.
This makes me want to do it. It's been electric. There's
But
people
you
juggling
don't think
fire.
you could be content with 100K?
That's a good point.
Full 100?
But if I'm here, I don't know. I might just do it.
I mean, that's a
no,
lot
I hear
more
it.
miles.
I
That's
think
like
I could be. This is the
38 more
first.
miles.
This is the first 100 I've been at where I'm like, okay,
I
I
also
can do
think,
this.
like,
I want to do this.
This one, I guess Al was saying, like, this one's one of the biggest. And so, as my first experience, I feel like this is kind of what I expected it to be, like, big and crazy. And when Al said that there weren't any more people coming through I was like, that's it? Because I'm so used to road marathons where there's so many people. But I'm glad that this is my first experience. And we're in the desert and we watched the sunrise. It's great.
You got live updates on her?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have much. She's rocking 1230s right now. So
4 or 5, 3 miles.
she's about 5 miles in. Yeah, and she's rocking 1230s. She got through the first checkpoint, 2 minutes, so she was pretty quick. In and out, got some water, and it seems like she's out there crushing it. She is desert traveling. I think that's a big key for her today is to try and just keep moving, get into the aid stations, but keep moving out there. Once she gets back here, if she needs to rest, she'll do it, but try to just push through and get those early aid stations, get that early time in. It's 65 degrees right now, so now's the time to get the miles in. When it's 80 later, she's not going to want it, right? Right now, get the miles in and push because you can, and then if you got to walk in the desert heat, do it. And then she gives 9 miles with you, and that's when it gets fun. I think she's got 24 today. Feeling good about that. That's a huge. What was her last one? 32, 33, something like 36. Yeah, it was up there, but also that was a challenging course. So she's more prepared. It's an easier course. I think she got 24, 25.
I think 23:30.
Yeah,
I'll say it.
23:29. Let's go lower.
There we go.
I think 24 flat. I think she's coming right in at 24. I'm feeling good about 24. What do you think?
Well, I mean, her goal was 30, so that'd be a 6 hour ahead of
Hey, I thought she said
ahead of
24.
goal. No, she's trying to go. I think the cutoff actually is 29. She's just trying to hit the cutoff. I think she could hit 24, 1,000%.
I think she will.
I don't know if she's planning on trying to do that.
I feel like Kaylee plans to do some things sometimes, like races, and then she blows it out of the water every time.
Yeah.
Like, that is my race experience that I've had with Kaylee.
Yeah.
She anticipates to do one thing, and I think that's like the mental side of it. She just like has it in her to be like, okay, I feel good, or I can do it, I'm going to do it.
Yeah, I mean, from a coaching perspective, we talked about the first lap while it's cooler, do it a little hot.
Yeah.
So, I mean, be smart, right? But don't be afraid to go a little hotter than, you might expect typically in 100. Because typically in 100, like, you go very chill to start. But we decided, let's take it a little hot because it's going to get hot in that second lap. So she's thinking 4 to 5 hours for her first lap. In the second lap, it might be 5 to 6. And then I think that second lap is going to be really what determines the rest of the race.
For sure.
So, and from there, we'll see what happens.
She's got 24.
I like it. I'm going to hop on the 24 train. When she picks me up for those last 40, I'm going to tell her, sorry, you've already been telling the podcast that you're doing 24.
I mean, it's going to cool off again. She's going to get that energy going. She's going to feel ready to do 24. She's going to be ready to be John.
I like it.
So she's just going to push through, for sure.
So it's 7:30 a.m. Figure we do like some live check-ins every like 4 or 5 hours or so, and give everyone an update on where Kaylee is, and
Yeah.
then I'm gonna mash it all together into a podcast and call it the Javelina Live. It won't be live, I guess. The Javelina Show,
That's it.
and then we're gonna do a post race too. So, you have anything else you want to say?
Post race with Kaylee.
You also need to hold that mic to your mouth.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm ready. I'm excited. This is gonna be fun. Go Kaylee.
Just let's freaking go. And just as a side note, there's a tattoo artist here soon, so we're gonna do that.
Okay, so
Come
we're
on.
back from Javelina. Al is pretty much dead. He's just not the energy that he was in the 200.
Right.
So Becky and I are picking up the slack. We're hoping Al brings
Yeah.
the cheeks
back.
later and naps and gets a little better. So Kaylee's now officially over a marathon in, which you know what they say.
Marathon in. Only 3 more marathons to go.
Marathon in, only 3 more marathons to go.
Is that really what they say?
exactly what they say?
I think that is what they say. I've heard people say that, yeah. And we saw her through the first aid station, and she was on 12:30 pace, something like that. And now it got really hot, so now she's running like 15s.
14:30 was the last one.
And I'm probably gonna throw some clips right here. So we stuffed ice into her. We made her eat some gels,
And some real food.
had some beef sticks,
Stuffed a beef stick in her running pack.
stuffed a beef stick in a running pack, and yeah, she was looking good. She was looking
There
real
you
good.
go.
Used the bathroom when she came back, got watermelon, and she was pretty much in and out of the aid station.
Yeah. She's looking good. Felt good. Mentally seemed good.
Yeah, it was fast.
So, Al, what do you think is Al and Becky? What do you think now is the next challenge in this next lap?
Honestly, I think the biggest challenge is the direct sun. It's not even. I mean, it's hot, but it's not just the heat. It's you have direct sunlight on you, and it's 20 miles of just sun beating down on you. There's no break. There's no shade. I think we're used to running, even in Minnesota or other places we ran. We're used to having some break, even if it's 500 feet, 1,000 feet, something to get out of the sun. And it's going to be 20 straight miles of just sun on her. So I think that's going to be the biggest challenge is just being okay with having sun all the time. She did change. She put on a bunch of sun cover, put on a bunch of sunscreen.
That was really smart.
Yeah, I think she'll be fine, but I think that's going to be the big challenge is just being okay with being exposed to that much sun. This is going to be the hardest lap. After this, downhill to Christmas.
I don't know. I haven't run an ultra. I'd probably just second L's.
I think it's bad.
Actually, that's not true. I have run an ultra, but not like this.
You have though. Which one did you do?
Rim to rim to rim.
That's right.
Yep.
Kaylee, that was hot.
I did. That was hot, but it wasn't terrible. We got to stop and do other things, and I don't know. Honestly, I kind of blacked out.
Hoping she does too. Stay in the seat.
Maybe that's what she's gonna need to do. She did say that she took the first lap very chill, didn't push at all, felt very good and relaxed, which is good, right? So we kind of just encourage her to do the same thing, and we'll see where she comes back now. I think, like you said, I think this is the lap.
This is it.
This and like the next half of the next lap.
And then it'll just get it'll get so much easier.
Yeah.
Sun starts going down. It'll be piece of cake.
So, but she did tons of heat training, and in the sauna and sweatshirt running and different things like that. That
she's ready for this.
Middle of the day running. I think she's gonna be flat. I always worry with her is about the fueling.
Best she's ever done.
But yeah, she on that first lap took in how many? 4 gels.
4 gels.
4 gels and a couple bottles of 3 bottles of UNM Sport. So.
And she ate at some of the aid station.
And she ate dates and ate at aid stations and watermelon. So she might win this thing.
Chance. There's a chance.
There's a chance. Well, I guess that's kind of it.
We're gonna nap. Ooh.
Something stirring, Becky said. What can listeners?
What should the listeners know, or what should we ask?
Oh, go.
Oh gosh.
All of it. You're on. Pressure's on.
If you could be a type of cactus, what would you be?
Let's find out here. I think I'd be this one. Big, tall, straight up arms. I think I want to be a saguaro. I think they're known.
A what?
A saguaro. Isn't that the big tall ones? Is what they call them.
I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, the
How
big
many
one.
cactuses can you name?
Chala.
2. I think I got saguaro. I got prickly pear.
Hey, that was mine.
So I got 3. Yeah, that might be it. I might be running out, but I want to be the big one. I think those are cool. They live for a long time. They're super tall. They weigh a lot. They weigh a lot.
All right.
What would you be? Wait, you didn't answer. I'd be a prickly pear.
I like
They turn purple.
You're purple?
Yeah, they turn
They're
purple.
Okay, so you'd want to be able to turn purple. Got it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the Chala one, but that's only because that's the only cactus name of. To be honest, and I only know that because I know not to go near them on this trail because, fun fact, on the trail is it Chala or Choya?
It is choya.
Choya.
I think we
I believe it is choya.
endearingly said chala.
Yeah.
If you get off trail on the Javelina loop in Arizona, you run the risk of getting attacked by cacti. It will jump out and go in you, and then just you can't get them off.
Right.
It's a protective mechanism. Cholla, Cholla. Look it up.
And with that, we're gonna take a nap,
I think it's nap time, and
get out there,
check in
crew again.
after lap 3, and then after that, Al and Becky are gonna have to.
Then we're gonna run the show.
Yeah,
It'll be in the Al and Becky show. Get ready, folks.
Are all 3 of us on the camera?
That do what?
There's a crack in your roof.
Testing. Yeah, but that's not the camera we're
Are
on.
we all 3 on the camera right now?
Are we? I think so.
Okay.
We're gonna find out.
It's 4 p.m. and if you are watching this, which I hope you are, Al, do you want to show us what you're wearing?
Yeah, baby.
If you're under the age of 18, I don't know if I would.
Yeah, baby. I'm ready to go.
Tune in, but
I'm rocking the Speedo, rocking the rabbit top. We're ready to go.
Tucked in.
We're out here, tucked in because I care.
what do you think of this, Becky?
You know, the people love it. So.
Yeah, I'm dressed for success. I'm here to win.
Oh my god.
So I think third place male just ran by us. It's 4 p.m. and we have the leaders going out for their last lap. They're going to hold that sub-7 pace. But Kaylee just came in after 42-ish. She did it in about 9 hours. We actually were all sleeping.
Yeah.
And I happened to wake up and look at where she was, and I was like, oh, shit, we got to go. So we booked it here because she was an hour faster than we thought.
Yeah.
So we got here just in the nick of time.
Turns out we were wrong about her having heat management problems. She was faster the second lap than the first lap.
Yeah, said she felt better, which is great because in the last talk we were like, this one's going to kind of make or break.
Yeah, we kind of
right?
thought this one was going to be tough. She said she had a great time out there. She ate more than we expected, and then she was sitting in a chair right before she left. She said we handed her 3 gels, and she said, can I actually have 6? So
Yeah,
she's ready to party.
And she asked me, she's like, you ready to run later? And that's like 4 hours from now, so I'm ready.
Yeah, she's feeling good. It's time. This is her 100 for sure. She's on it. She's ready to go. She's got to manage this last, I don't know, hour or so of sun, and then it's party time from there. Then it's just party to the finish.
I feel so good about it. She's gonna pick it up later on and crush a goal that none of us are ready for.
Yeah, 24.
Yeah,
You heard it here first.
I feel like she
You heard it here first.
if she took that second lap the way she did, and now I'm like, shit, maybe she might actually like accidentally run 22. I don't know.
She's gonna be close to 24.
She's under it right now.
Yeah, I
She's
know.
on
That's what I'm
20,
saying.
22
close.
pace, right?
She might get tired, but she's
If
gonna
she
be close.
so she left here at 3:15,
Yeah.
which is 9 hours and 15 minutes for the first 41.
Yeah.
Right? So that means 18, we'll say 19, we'll round up 19, which means she'll have 5 hours to do the last loop.
Yeah. She can do
Right?
it.
So,
She can do it.
damn.
She's gonna do it.
She's crushing. I'm gonna start putting those thoughts in her head. I think.
Yeah, why not?
If she comes back here, and I'm gonna be like, all right, now you're on pace for it.
Yeah.
Because we were talking a few weeks ago and a couple months ago and stuff, and I was like, I think you could go sub 24, and she's like, nope, I'm just gonna try to finish it. And I'm like, well, but we should talk about this because if you want to go sub 24, we kind of need to like plan for that from the beginning, But she showed me, so.
What was her goal all along? It's just been finished.
Just finish. That's what she's been telling me.
Yeah.
She will not tell me a time.
Okay.
Seriously, I'm the one that's been like,
Yeah.
24.
Been doing all that.
She has something in her mind, and she just doesn't want to jinx it. I don't know.
Probably it. Yeah. Good for her though. It's a tough one to finish, and she's not only going to finish, she's going to come in with the best time she's ever had.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Cynthia, Kaylee's mom, is here, and do you want to say anything for the podcast?
Yeah. I just want to say that Oak Endurance is an amazing running coach to get Kaylee to this point.
Talking about Kaylee.
And Kaylee is crushing it out there, and we could not be more proud of her and all of her accomplishments. And she is going to finish feeling great.
What's your time prediction?
What's the time prediction?
Oh, put me on the spot. This is Kaylee's dad. Kaylee is awesome. She's an incredible runner, and I am so impressed with what she is doing today. And I think her time is going to be amazing. I think it's going to be, you really want me to say what the time is?
Yeah, we want to hear it.
I am going to predict around 23, 24 hours.
Wow, okay. Give it to the second. To the second.
24 hours, 8 minutes, and 3 seconds.
I say it's going to be the exact time that Kaylee's supposed to come in.
I love that. It's a very Carlson answer.
Deep.
I love that.
That was deep.
That was good. She wins.
I'm going to go last.
Oh, what? I already told you what I think she's gonna do.
23:59,
I think she's going to do
59.
23:30. Yeah.
I'm thinking 23:59. She's gonna see it. She's gonna be a little behind, and she's gonna push. And
I'm going to hop on this 24-hour train now, too. I wasn't originally. I was on the She Just Wants to Finish train, so I'm going to ride that. But now I'm kind of like, I'm going to hop on the 24-hour train, too.
Yeah.
24:0. No, we're going to go 23:55.
55. So I'm the slowest at 23:59.
23:55:31.
Oh yeah, 24:08. Okay, well this will be funny. We're all within 30, 40 minutes.
And if you stuck around, not only did you get to see Alan Espedo, but I think you've gotten to look at Tim's butt for the last like a few minutes. Now he's shaking it on the camera. That's going to go viral.
That is going to go viral
right there.
That's how the podcast launches.
All right, anything else you want to say for this part of the pod? Anyone?
I think we're set. Go Kaylee.
Give us the Andy Glaze.
Smile, you're doing it, Ron?
What did you say about?
Oh, you only live once? I'm on the spot. What did he say?
What did Kaylee say in the video? She was like,
F it, you only live once?
That's it.
I don't swear like her.
Oh, yeah.
She is kind of a sailor mouth. I don't swear.
Yeah,
I'll say F it, you only live once.
I think that's what.
But those are all Andy Glaze things, not us. But we do get to do this. We do get to be here. So we'll. I'm going to be pacing next, so I'm out for the next two sections of the pod, and I'm leaving everyone in good hands of Becky and Al. So
We'll be here.
They're going to recap the next 2 laps.
It's going to get wild. You ready for a fun time?
Peace.
It's going to be okay.
okay.
All right.
Okay, Al, it's the Al and Becky show.
It is the Alan Becky show.
What do
We're
we have to
here.
say?
It's real. Kaylee just came in. Lap 3, right? So she got 2 left. She looked good. She looked a little tired, but hey, what do you do? It's late.
Makes sense that she's tired.
It's late. But she looked overall really good, holding a consistent pace. Did some foot care, but really a blister or 2. Otherwise, she looked great. I think she's set for the next 40. She's got Jacob
Caffeinated up.
outpacing her now. Yeah, started the caffeine hard.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be a party out there. I think she's ready to go.
Yeah.
No heat, right?
No heat. All dark.
Should be pretty chill.
She's a badass at the nighttime running.
Absolutely.
So here we go. And now she has Jacob, so
She's
we'll
ready.
see what's possible.
Yeah.
Unleash the dogs.
I think 24 is possible. I think 24 is still possible.
Oh, for sure.
And I think that's what we'll see. We'll see what the night brings. But if it's any indication so far, she's going 24.
Yeah.
It's gonna be cool.
It's going to be a pretty incredible PR.
Oh yeah, what was the last one? 33?
Like
36? Yeah.
Something insane.
So it's gonna be it's gonna be a 7-hour PR.
Yeah.
Incredible. All right, great. We'll see you in
Catch you soon.
5 hours.
It'll just be me. Hello, crew. You are hearing from me, and me only for a few minutes. But Alice here with me. So a little recap. We just saw Kaylee and Jacob and crew not long ago. They are out on their last lap. They were looking good, seeming a little tired, but we got them back and fueled. So hopefully they'll be on the pace that they want to be on, and we'll be good to go. But yeah, Al did not go out because our dude Tony also didn't make it, unfortunately. Didn't want to injure himself, so now he's here. Now we're loaded. But yes, will soon return. It is currently 1:30 a.m. We will return to the site, leaving at 2:30, right? Wait, no, 3:30.
We're gonna leave at
3:30. So I'm gonna take a quick 30-minute snooze because your girl needs that. Al is gonna eat a burger.
I'm gonna eat a burger. I just ripped a fat piss. I'm ready to go. Go Kaylee, right? She's out there crushing it. She's on her last lap. No signs of slowing down. 100, could be 200, could be 500. She's got this in the bag. I think we were taking predictions earlier. We said, is she going to be under 24 hours? The question now is how far under 24 is she going to be?
That's true.
We don't know, but she's under 24.
We'll find out. We'll find out. Okay, stay tuned, everybody. We'll see you soon.
We should have done a dramatic entrance for Kaylee. Welcome her to the show. Can you believe it? She's here. She's here.
That's it.
Energy's unmatched. We came straight to the pod right after. She finished 20 minutes ago. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
Almost 20 minutes ago.
Way different than I did 20 minutes after the race.
You look great 20 minutes after the race. You were passed out on a bench, and you've never looked better.
All right, well, we did it. This is the end of the podcast. Keely ran 100 miles yesterday.
20.
We should see what she has to say.
That was so hard.
You heard it here first, folks. All right, that's it.
You look good the whole way, though. I think 60 miles in, you were pretty good.
I felt good to 60, actually.
Yeah.
I felt very strong, which was when I got to the 50-mile mark in like 11 hours and 15 minutes, which is a 50-mile PR for me. And at that point, I knew that it was within reach, and I had some good time banked up to hit sub 24. And I will say that was not the goal going into it. Of course, there's a pipe dream of, wow, it would be so cool to do 100 miles in sub 24. I never, ever, ever thought that I would be able to do that in my entire life. My goal truly was to just get under 30.
Even though the cutoff was 29?
The cutoff was 30.
Cutoff
30.
I think I've been saying 29 this whole time.
You have been saying 29 this whole time.
No one corrected me?
No, that's fine. You've been hyping 29, and that feels right.
Where did I get 29 from?
I don't know, because I've been saying that
You've been saying 20.
by noon
yeah.
on
You've been
Sunday.
saying noon, and you've been saying 30 this whole time, and you've been saying 11 and 29, and I've been splitting the difference.
29:30?
Yeah, I've been saying 29:30. Gotta be done by 11:30.
I will say, though, at 10 a.m. this morning when I'd already laid down for 2 hours, I was so grateful that I wasn't still out there running, because I could have been out there for another 2 hours. And they've been posting pictures on social media about how they were back in the heat of the day running. I've been there, and it's terrible.
You didn't want that for a second day in a
I
row.
did not want to go into that again. So the end just became push through, because the faster you run and walk, the faster you're done. And that became the motto and the push. And after pushing for so long, it was like, well, now I have to get 24 hours, because I don't want 24, 30, or 25 anymore. And yeah, we just Pac-Man'd people. And my motto the whole time was Pascat Berry. It was Sally McRae. Shout out Sally, who I met on Friday, and I cried. I've only cried twice in my life for anybody. It was Taylor Swift and now Sally McRae.
Well, you saw that live, everyone.
The pain is real.
I barely touched her toe. It's
yeah,
crazy.
the toe is always sensitive.
I barely touched
yeah,
it.
You found it.
That's wild. Well, I'm sorry.
As it turns out, 3 people now.
Don't even breathe on it. You should see her toe. It's pretty gnarly. There's basically this giant blister just right under the big toenail that takes up the whole big toe. Her whole big toe is basically a blister. I'm sorry I made you cry.
Speaking of crying.
I barely touched that.
So sad.
Oh boy, that's gonna be a problem for like the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, that's gonna be trouble. That's gonna take.
I actually didn't even notice that I touched it. That's how little I touched it.
You touched it.
Yeah. Well, obviously. Yeah.
I'm just gonna scoot away
can
from you
tell.
a little bit.
We can tell you touched it.
You okay? So we'll do a full pod recap in 2 weeks after Kaylee sleeps on this all a little bit. But I thought it'd be fun to end with we can all ask Kaylee one question that we have for her, and she'll answer, and then we'll call this episode a wrap. Who's with me?
Heck yeah.
Al, you want to go first, or Becky?
Yeah, absolutely. So Kaylee, and I'll hand over, but you did 100 miles. You've done it before. You did it again. You hit a crazy good time this time. I've never seen you fuel better in a race, feel better at every single aid station. You were positive, even after you were feeling a little like ass. You didn't show it coming in at 80. How do you deal with the mental when it stops being a little less fun? It's still a good time. You're out there for a goal, but it's no longer, hey, I'm having a great time. It's a party atmosphere. Now all of a sudden it's, I hurt a little bit and I got 20, 30, 35 miles. How do you deal with that and decide, yes, it's still worth it. I'm still having a good time and I still want to get to the end.
Thanks for that question, Al. I really lean on making it not as much about me. So for this, I had a couple strategies for when it got hard, and it got hard a lot. I would either, one, eat something, because I knew that would then revive me, or two, I would start running every time I wanted to walk or stop, and three, I really like thinking about other people. So one, thinking about you guys being at the finish, and Jacob, would say, just get to Becky, just get to Al, and I just knew you were all waiting there, and staying up all night just to be at the race is so freaking cool. And just knowing you're all there and out here taking time off of work and from your families and lives to be out there, I definitely do not take that for granted. And then just knowing about the Oak Endurance community and the support from them, and people messaging on Instagram and Facebook and sending me text messages, and all my patients who wished me good luck before the race. It just makes it less about you. And, I remember from the 200, people would say, you inspired me to sign up for a 5K today, or you inspired me to run a mile today. And I just think that's the coolest shit ever. And so just remembering those things throughout the race, and knowing that it's about more than just me. This is bigger than just that. And because I want people to know that we're just capable of so much more than we think we are. And one foot in front of the other. Like, that's truly all it is. Every time it gets hard, like, well, I could sit right now and, well, one, get eaten by a rattlesnake. Saw 2 rattlesnakes out there. That was crazy. So I was like, I was not taking a dirt nap and getting eaten by a rattler. And 2, the more I sit, the longer this is going to take. And so that definitely helped, just forward motion. But yeah, long story short, all of you guys helped so much. I appreciate you.
Okay, my question that I have been talking to Jacob about is, you did so much sauna training to prep for this, to prep to be able to handle the heat. So how does it feel to have done all of that and feel like it went so well yesterday in the blazing freaking hot heat? We were walking to get food earlier and I was wearing jeans, which maybe was the mistake, but I was like, holy heck, Kaylee was doing this for an insane amount of time and was feeling good. So talk about that.
Yeah, my heat train was on point. I'm so grateful for everything we did. And I feel like that was a huge mindset shift this year too, because I've always been like, I remember when I was 5 years old and we would go visit my family in Colorado. And I remember I was at the playground with my cousins and I had to come back in because I was getting like heat stroke basically outside. So my whole life I've been told and have told myself that I can't handle heat. And so then rewind 3 years ago when I first did the 50, I signed up for Voyager 50 that year. And it was in the low mid 90s in the afternoon. And I remember swearing off of July races. I was like, I will never, ever do any more July races ever in my life because I can't handle it. I remember hallucinating for that race. I was so hot. And then fast forward to this year when our friends wanted to do a desert race. The most intimidating part of that was the heat. But for me, it was the mindset shift of, okay, I've been told my entire life, I've told myself I can't handle heat, but what if I can take small steps to be able to handle heat? Like, how do people, like, clearly people handle it and are able to do these races. Otherwise, there would be over 900 people signing up for this race, which I did find out that it's a 50% finish rate, which I didn't find out until 2 days ago. I don't know how many people finished this one yet for yesterday, but Jacob and I have been hitting the sauna hard since last winter, truly, but then especially this summer. And Minnesota has just been getting hotter. Everywhere has been getting hotter every year. And the summer was especially hot. And normally I'm the person who is like, well, then I have to run by 6 a.m. before the sun comes out because it's too hot today. And honestly, it was pretty freeing to be very open to training whenever during the day. And knowing that if I couldn't fit my run in until 11, 12, 1 p.m., that was actually just really good training for me and what I should be doing. And honestly took a lot of the stress out of my runs for the summer too. Because I've never trained for an ultra through the summer before. I've always done March and April ultras, minus Voyager a couple of years ago when I swore off of the summer races. And yeah, just I truly embraced the heat and just the mindset of like going in knowing it was going to be hot. And I feel like so many of us just really hope that the race is going to be cool. And of course, I didn't want it to be in the 90s or 100s. Why would I want it to be that hot when, last year was 98. But I went in with the mindset that it could be 100 degrees. And when I was checking then last week and it was showing 83, 84, of course, it was a huge relief. But, we just had TCM and that was a hot day. But that was in the low 70s, I think. And that is hot for marathon. I understand running on pavement blacktop for marathon is different also. But I truly think that we just have to go in prepared with the mindset of, no, it's going to be hot. And if it's not, awesome. Then all of the extra training we did only paid off more. And sauna is so about more than heat too. I mean, it has cardiovascular health. Like there's so much more benefits than just heat training. So I knew that even if it did end up being 60 degrees yesterday, it was still going to be benefiting me, all of the heat training that I did. And I just heard a lot about staying cool with water and just like keeping yourself as wet as possible the whole time. And I never sweat yesterday, but I think that's because of the desert. I think stuff just evaporated so much. But wearing an ice bandana constantly, I was putting ice in my hat. I was holding the ice from my ice bandana in my hands because there's a spot on your hand that helps you cool off really fast. So I was like putting that in the ice trunks. I had my sun hat that had the goofy flaps coming down. And
She looked good, everybody. I think she looked good.
It's kind of a funny hat, but everyone else had them too, so I fit right in. But when they would sponge me down with all of the water, then the flaps would get wet too. So then I could just, it was like cocooning myself in just like cool wet. And I truly never felt hot yesterday.
That's incredible.
And I just kept waiting for it to hit. And I mean, it was warm. I'm not trying to like downplay this either. But then as soon as it was 5:15, because I remember I was 50 miles in and 11 hours and 15 minutes in, and the sun finally went behind the mountain. And I just started like crying to myself because I was like, wow, I did that. Like I never, ever, ever thought that I'd be able to handle the heat like that. It was just like I truly felt like I conquered a mountain by doing that. And I was just very proud of myself with that mindset shift from going to Kaylee can't handle heat and never will be able to do a desert race like that to that wasn't actually that bad. It's the mindset, you guys. It's our minds are very powerful, and what we tell ourselves, that comes true. I mean, if you're telling yourself you can't handle something, you're not going to handle it. If I gone in telling myself I wasn't going to do 100 miles, you know, I had some older patients too saying like, you know, you can quit, right? And you're like, you know, you don't have to do this. And it's like, yes, but if I went in with the mindset knowing that I could just back out at any time for heat or because it's hard, then I would not be here. Then I'm not running 100 milers. And I think that's the shift. Like, I believed it to my bones that I was going to finish and that I was going to conquer the heat. And then when I did, it was just like, hell yeah, I did that.
One last question that the audience wants to know. What, you only get one, is your biggest we get to do this moment of this weekend?
Happy to everyone here. All the support. Like I said, I could not do this alone. And I've said this before, and how, you know, running and business there's so many parallels, because, and Becky and I, we were just talking about this the other night too, at this exact hot tub, and how it's very cool because on one hand, I feel like I need the support of the community, and like having you guys here, I don't know how I would have finished without you. And at the same time, none of you can carry me across the finish and starting like my business. Jacob was a huge support in, you know, when are you starting it? Like, when are you going to be open? I want to come. But at the end of the day, he couldn't start the business for me. And he was an incredible run coach for this and trainer. But at the end of the day, like, it was me that had to do the work. You know, Jacob can write the plan. You guys can be out here. And all of that is priceless. But at the end of the day, I had to be the one physically walking and getting myself through the aid stations and across the finish line. But then knowing that I had just like this community, like I just felt like I was lifted up the entire time to get me across the finish. And yeah, just so dang grateful to have that support. And I really hope that it inspires just one person to follow the dream that they've been thinking about doing and thinking that it's out of reach, you know, whether it's starting the business, running to your mailbox, lifting, picking up a weight for the first time, something that's like very intimidating to you, but knowing that it just takes one small step just to show yourself that you can do that, even though you might have been told that you couldn't, or something you've tried in the past and couldn't do it. I've just said that I'm a super stubborn person, and even if I don't get something once, like, you just have to keep going back. Like, that's what life is about, just like trying things and experimenting, and that's all this is. I mean, acupuncture is a practice, medicine in general is a practice, yoga is a practice, running's a practice. It's all just practice. Like, we're not supposed to get it the first time. That's not the point. The point is to just try over and over again, and you know, I'm sure I'll execute the next race differently than today. Like, it was just, I learned so much, and I'm very happy with how everything went. But yeah, long story short, the community and the people, and just the willingness to try, because we can do hard things. And that's one of my mantras. We can do hard things. I can do hard things. I know I can do this.
We're also proud of you.
Thanks for being here. Oh, and I should add, having Jacob for the last 40 miles was so kick-ass. Like, just having you.
38.
Is that what you clocked? 38. Well, you should probably go do 2 more right now then, because
I did end up on 69 on the week though.
Nice.
Yeah, nice.
When I got to 69 miles last night, I yelled out 69, and Jacob's like,
She did.
69. I think the people
That did
around us
happen.
were like, what the heck? I think they appreciated it.
That did happen.
We like the ultra running community is awesome. Also, if you're intimidated by the trail community, like, just go out for some kind of group run or trails. I always used to be super intimidated by it and be like, what even is trail running? But I truly believe it's the most supportive community. Like, everyone there was so fun and just has different stories, and they want you to be there. And it's the most chill, but also challenging and rewarding community environment. It's so fun. And you don't need to do 100 miles, I promise. There's a lot shorter races that you can start with. But 100 miles is pretty kick-ass too, if you want to do that.
All right, we're gonna do a full recap episode in a couple weeks. Let Kaylee soak in all of the magical stuff that happened this weekend.
I'm a little less delirious and sensitive to my toes.
Thank you for listening. This was a fun new thing that we did because of Becky. Becky, Al, thanks for hopping on. You guys were naturals. It was fun having you be on the pod for this episode. Thank you to our slightly sponsored Cuvetta for sponsoring the episode. And to everyone else that was here and a part of this. We get to do this.
We get to do this. Thanks, y'all.
Legend.